All right, I want to take you straight to Columbus, Ohio, riding the momentum after a series of wins. John McCain.
Other outside money, about working out. Look, that's Washington doublespeak. I committed to public financing. He committed to public financing. It is not any more complicated than that. I hope he will keep his commitment to the American people. That's not transparency, nor is it keeping one's word to the American people to take public financing. I'll keep my word. I want him to keep his if he's the nominee and I'm the nominee of the party, of our respective parties. Questions?
Senator, are you saying that if he does not keep his word, he will continue to go to public financing and will not self-finance?
No, I'm saying that I will keep my commitment, which I made in writing, that if the nominee of the Democrat Party would take public financing, I also would take public financing. I obviously would have to reevaluate if Senator Obama or Senator Clinton does not take that commitment. But I've made that commitment. Senator Obama made that commitment. Senator Clinton didn't make that commitment. Senator Obama did make that commitment in writing. I expect him to, I think the American people would expect him to hold to that commitment, especially if we want to bring about change.
Senator, have you or your aide spoken with him on his aid in Washington about this?
There's nothing to talk about. What's there to talk about? We both made a commitment we take public financing. There's nothing to talk about. We either keep our word or we don't keep our word. I intend to keep my word to the American people.
Senator, practically speaking, why would he accept public financing if he is showing all signs of being able to far outraise the influence?
I don't know, except
What would he level the playing field?
I have no idea unless it has to do with one keeping one's commitment that one makes. I've made commitments in the past that may have or may have not have turned out to my benefit. It's all a matter of whether you keep your commitment or not when you make it. That's what the American people are so cynical about us in Washington. They're cynical about people that put their name on a piece of paper and make a commitment and then don't keep it. That, in my view, I wouldn't do such a thing. Yes?
What specifically, when you say he put his name on a piece of paper, what are you specifically pointing to? There was a letter that
the letter that he wrote and public statements that he made as well. There's the signatures on a piece of paper. Yeah.
His campaign got a commitment from the election commission saying that this was possible.
No, he wrote it to one of the public organizations, one of the public interest organizations.
He answered the question.
Yeah, he wrote down that he would do it, yes. It's pretty clear. If that's not clear to you, well, that's fine, but it's very clear to me.
When you say he signed it,
yes, he did sign it.
Which specifically are you?
Yes, he did sign it to a piece of paper that he signed. That's what I'm referring to.
I just want to know what
Yeah. It's public knowledge. It's in the public domain. I'd forgotten exactly. It was to a public interest organization.
Last night in your speech, you talked about Barack Obama saying that he once suggested invading our ally, Pakistan.
I said bombing. My statement was bombing. I don't know if you received a text, but my statement that I made at my speech was that he suggested bombing Pakistan without their permission.
Regardless, if you go back and look at Barack Obama's speech, what he was saying is not going after Pakistan, but going after al-Qaeda targets within Pakistan. And as you know,
That's still bombing Pakistan.
But there are some people even inside the Bush administration who think that going unilaterally and not sort of being at the mercy of Bashar may not be the worst idea.
Well, the best idea is to not broadcast what you're going to do. That's naive. The first thing that you do is you make your plans and you carry out your operations as necessary for America's national security interest. You don't broadcast that you are going to bomb a country that is a sovereign nation and that you are dependent on the will of the people of the country to help you in the war and the struggle against Taliban and the sanctuaries in which they hold. So the first thing you do is you don't tell people what you're going to do. You make plans and you work with the other country that is your ally and friend, which Pakistan is. You don't broadcast and say that you're going to bomb a country without their permission or without consulting them. It's just fundamentals of the conduct of national security policy.
Republican John McCain there offering some clarification on his thoughts of some of his opponents, including that of Democrat Barack Obama. And if you